Alas, Arsenal's Premier League campaign has come to an end. Arsenal played their final game of the season against Southampton after another unsuccessful season of winning no trophies. We say goodbye to many players, and we could be signing a few players. Arteta speaks about what's going to happen next season, and who are we going to sign next season if we are going to win some trophies. Hello everyone, my name is Sims, welcome back to the channel. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Arsenal win the final game of the season against Southampton with an Odegaard winner. Honestly, that game was boring as hell. The team we fielded was like a pre-season team. Sterling was starting, Tierney was centre off, we saw Zinchenko playing. It was a complete B team. But I'm pretty sure at least half of that lineup, we're not going to see them next season. Like I mentioned, half the team is probably going to leave, the one that started. Tierney's leaving, he got his goal. I'm so happy that Tierney finally got his goal, man. If anyone in the squad deserves it, it's him. He's been a very loyal servant, and you can see when he scored that goal, he was so happy. I've never seen him so happy in my life. He deserves it, man. Zinchenko's probably going to leave. Jorginho he's already left. Thomas Partey could be leaving. This could have been his final game. We're going to find out about that soon, whether or not we're going to give him a new contract. And thank God Raheem Sterling is gone. Again, that performance, you'd think in his final game he'd show something of quality, but he was absolutely abysmal again. He scored 0 goals for us in the Premier League this season. Do you know how outrageous that is? You're supposed to be a seasoned veteran, you're supposed to be a Premier League great, and we've played you enough for you to be scoring more than 1 goal in the league. You got 1 League Cup goal, but that's it. It's just not good enough. It's genuinely the worst signing I've ever seen under Mikel Arteta, arguably worse than Willian, and that says something. Odegaard finally decided to turn up when it doesn't matter, surprise surprise, with an absolute banger. He decided to take a shot. We've been crying out for him to start taking shots all season. We even blamed his ankle being injured, but today he just showed he had it in his locker all season. He just saved it for the final game against Southampton. Odegaard, we could have used that against PSG. Odegaard, we need to see more of you next season. If you don't step up next season, don't be surprised if you get replaced. Nwaneri got some game time, which was really good to see, and he looked really sharp. It's like the ball is glued to his foot. His footwork today was brilliant. The playmaking he did. He was unfortunate not to get a goal. Honestly, next season, Nwaneri, I expect to see him get more game time. I can see him next season really breaking through. Some positive news, David Raya wins the Golden Gloves somehow. There's some positives to take out of this season. David Raya wins the Golden Gloves. He shares it with Matt Sells. He got the most clean sheets in the Premier League, which is a surprise considering I remember us conceding a lot of goals. Honestly, when you look back at Arsenal's season, with all the injuries, with all the bad decisions, the red cards against Mazur Skelly, Declan Rice earlier in the season, we haven't had that bad of a season. If we're being completely honest with you, a second place finish with 74 points, with no striker for half the season. We finished the semi-finals of the Champions League, so technically we were the 4th best team in Europe this season. We dismantled so many teams. We dismantled Sporting, PSV. Even if you want to look back into the Premier League, we beat Manchester City 5-1. Let's not forget about that. I mean, we made it to the Champions League semi-final. We lost against a PSG side who are arguably the best team in the world, one of the most informed teams in the world, one of the best attacks in the world. So there's no surprise there considering we had no striker. I mean, some of the results we got this season has been genuinely unreal. 9-3 against PSV in the Champions League. We beat Sporting 5-1. We beat Real Madrid 5-1. We beat Manchester City 5-1 in the Premier League. We had good moments. It's just the injuries let us down. Certain players not hitting form, not hitting the back of the net, let us down. I mean, all those issues can be addressed this summer if we spend correctly. If the Kroenkes actually decide to get off their asses and spend. We must sign a new striker this season. Benjamin Sesko and Gyökeres have been the most likely strikers. Bring either of them, they're gonna do well. We need a new left winger. I'm seeing so many different left winger rumours. Give me Rodrigo, give me Rafael Leao, give me Lookman. I don't care. Anyone that can get you goals, that will bring this attack to another level. Because Martinelli, Trossard, you've had moments. I appreciate you guys a lot, but it's not enough. Next season, there is no excuse. We've run out of excuses. We must win trophies. And if we don't win any trophies, there's going to be serious questions being asked about the board and potentially Mikel Arteta. I mean, we ended the season with none of our players scoring double-digit goals. How on earth did we genuinely finish second place in the Premier League? It baffles me. I mean, Arteta's been asked about what he's expected to see next season, and he said now immediately 100% tomorrow we have certain things we are discussing and making decisions. When I start to think about it next season, I feel goosebumps and excitement. Arteta, I hope you're not giving verbal. I hope you're not just speaking for the sake of speaking. Back the chat. You're making me excited now. Sign some players. We've already got Zubimendi in. Bring me that striker. Bring me those wingers, and then I'll be excited with you. Arsenal, I cannot wait another season. Next season, we have to win. You've tested our patience too much now. Next season, we must win trophies. The Carabao Cup at the very least, because anything else is unacceptable. Start winning some trophies. Start spending some money. And if you want to know about all the latest Arsenal transfer news, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because we're going to be giving you daily Arsenal news. And hopefully, with all those transfer news, we sign someone.